This content is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health providers with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. You're likely watching this because you're constipated and you want to find the root causes of constipation. I'm not just going to tell you to drink some coffee or take some probiotics. We got to get to the root cause. Begin to see your digestive system as a long piece of pipework. Food enters your mouth, down the pharynx, down the esophagus, into your stomach. Digestive enzymes start to break down the food. Food enters your small intestines next, which is 15 to 20 feet, followed by your large intestine, which is another 5 feet in length, and out the back for elimination. If you think you're the only one struggling with constipation, I want to assure you that millions upon millions around the world are struggling with constipation every single month. You're not alone in your struggle. I personally had constipation for years. I would not go and have a bowel movement for 2 to 3 days at a time. This is what happens in the colon and the large intestine when your old poop accumulates. When elimination is incomplete, residues of old feces can build up in layers on the walls of the colon. As they putrefy, which is decay and rot, they can cause health problems, pain, and discomfort. Just remember this: what goes in must go out. If you're eating a lot of food, but you're not having any bowel movements, you know accumulation is taking place in your colon right now. And over time, your large intestine is going to be compacted with old fecal matter. I want to share with you some tools that may help you with your quest of constipation relief. The first one is colon hydrotherapy. Continue to do your own research. Just like there are doctors out there that can botch up a plastic surgery, there are people that can botch up colon hydrotherapy as well. This is what the machine looks like, and this is what's supposed to happen. They're going to insert warm water through your back end, and over time, it's going to loosen up this hardened fecal matter and have it exit out of your body.
After the patient is comfortably positioned, the rectal nozzle is inserted about 1.5 inches. A gentle flow of gravity-fed 100-degree water begins. Water flowing into the colon initiates peristalsis, and the patient responds by releasing water and waste repeatedly for approximately 35 minutes. This progressive irrigation, starting at the rectum, going through the transverse section, and then to the cecum at the beginning of the lower bowel, breaks up waste matter and achieves the complete evacuation of the colon.
Next up, we have the soft flush protocol. I've done this hundreds of times since 2019. I want to emphasize that this is not an enema. This is a solution that you prepare and you drink it down. Ingredients you need: apple cider vinegar, lemons or limes. You can also use grapefruits, pink salt, and a little bit of black coffee. This is optional. Directions: the night before, finish dinner before 7:30 p.m. The next morning around 11 a.m. on an empty stomach. Make this in thermos. Add 1 tablespoon and 2 teaspoons of pink salt. Cut and squeeze 3 lemons or limes or 1 grapefruit. Extract the juice only, no pulp. Add a 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar. Add 3.5 cups of hot water. Stir. Add 2 cups of room temperature water. Stir. Here we have the soft flush solution that you just prepared. Over here, plastic bottle, about 9 cups in room temperature water, and black coffee. This is how you drink it, pay attention. First, you're going to take a small sip with this bottle of water, hold it in your mouth. Then you're going to take a bigger gulp of the soft flush solution down the hatch. Just drink it down. Follow up a little bit of black coffee. Once again, take a small sip of the water, hold it in your mouth. Take a bigger gulp of the soft flush solution, drink it down. Follow up with a little bit of black coffee. And he's going to repeat this process over and over. But the goal is to finish the soft flush solution first. Once again, sip the bottle of water, hold it in your mouth. Take a big gulp of the thermos soft flush solution and drink it down. Sip it on black coffee, optional. Repeat steps 1 through 3. The goal is to finish the thermos solution first. The soft flush solution is going to produce a laxative effect. These are some poop milestones. You're going to start coming out with some solids over time. Then it's going to transition over to soft poop. And later on, it's going to transition to really, really soft poop. When this happens, I want you to start pounding this water to start to increase that water pressure through your digestive system to really flush out any debris. Over here, you're going to continue to get a lot of torn brown water, lots of it. I'm talking about savage. This laxative effect is going to be like a diarrhea tsunami. The soft flush protocol is very different than colon hydrotherapy. The The colon hydrotherapy, you're putting water through your back end, and it's going to clean the colon only. It never reaches your small intestine. The soft flush protocol is very different because it can clean both your small intestine and your colon combined. After I clean out my digestive tract with the soft flush protocol, cleaning out both the small and large intestines combined, then I think about taking some probiotics. Back to this chart, just thinking about your digestive system, it is a very long piece of pipework. Get this pipe cleaned out, then recoat it back up with probiotics. Parasites causing constipation. Let's talk about parasites. There are many different parasites that can harm the human body. Over here we have the tapeworm. These are called roundworms. Then we have pinworms over here. And over here we have liver flukes. I'm going to spend some time looking at the life cycles of different parasites. Here we have the tapeworm. You can see they jump from animal to animal and finally to human beings. There are many different ways parasites can get into your body. If you're eating a lot of raw meats, sushi, sashimi, drinking contaminated water, even your pets can transmit parasites to your body. If you're vegan, eating raw watercress carries the risk of liver flukes. You can find videos online with doctors extracting different worms from the human body. They're extracting roundworms from the colon here, and also roundworms from the small intestine. If you're experiencing constipation, it may be because of different parasitic activity that you have in your body right now. If you have worms that are also in your colon, the feces is going to have a difficult time exiting. If you're having a lot of digestive problems such as unexplained constipation, diarrhea, persistent gas, swollen lymph nodes, weight gain or loss, nausea, stomach cramps, it could be because of parasites. Here we have information regarding tapeworms. The beef tapeworm, adults usually have 1,000 to 2,000 progonids. Now each progonid can have 100,000 eggs. Here we have a tapeworm anatomy. What exactly is a progonid? Just think about progonids as these segments that you have on a tapeworm. Okay, so we have one beef tapeworm. Now this one beef tapeworm can have 1,000 to 2,000 of these segments, progonids. Now each progonid can produce 100,000 eggs. So let's just say this tapeworm's got 1,000 of these segments, and each segment can produce this number of eggs. We're talking about 100 million eggs. What if you have 10 beef tapeworms? That means you got over 1 billion eggs. These parasites are masters of survival and replication. None of this professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. You guys got to continue to do your research, taking a quick look at these different herbal blends and different drugs that target different parasites. This is called mebendazole. Over here we have fenbendazole, called Panacur C, Intestine Pro. These are ones I've taken before, and you want to evaluate them one by one. Now, why are there so many of them? And I want you guys to evaluate at least 4 of these, simply because there are many different parasites and different drugs that target different parasites. Getting rid of parasites is an ongoing process. This is my routine now, none of this professional medical advice. Say I'm taking Vermox, taking it 3 days in a row. Once in the morning, once in the evening, 3 days in a row. And on the 4th day, I jump into a salt flush here. The reason why after I take Vermox, it's going to kill a lot of parasites inside my digestive tract, in the small and large intestine. Once I kill them, I gotta flush them all out with the salt flush protocol, instead of just leaving the dead carcasses inside my body. Next, we'll discuss the liver and gallbladder cleanse. The reason why you may be constipated is because you have a liver and gallbladder that is congested. Let's talk about the functions of the liver. Filters waste materials from the blood, stores vitamins and minerals, regulates blood sugar levels with glycogen, produces bile for digestion, bile is stored in the gallbladder, hormone regulation, over 500 different functions. You guys can watch this video in full from Tomo News. They got somebody extracting roundworms from the liver, from the human liver. Now, why are parasites targeting the liver? It has all the vitamins and minerals that they need to survive and replicate. If we don't take good care of our liver by getting rid of the parasites, what we have here is cysticercosis, which is parasitic tissue infection. And over time, if you get too many of these, the liver loses its function. You may have congestion in the liver and gallbladder, which is causing you constipation. Here we have anatomy of the liver. Here we have the common hepatic ducts. Over here we have the gallbladder. which is store bile. From here, everything goes into the common bile duct, straight into the first part of the small intestine. What exactly are gallstones? Gallstones are hardened deposits of digestive fluid that can form in your gallbladder and liver. Gallstones are a combination of cholesterol, bilirubin, and calcium salts. This is a picture of someone's gallbladder. What we're looking at is this piece right here, this gallbladder, where bile should be stored. Why do gallstones form? Here are some possible reasons. Hormonal factors, parasitic activity, imbalance of bile components, years of overdrinking, eating trash, overuse of medications. If you don't have bile flowing properly, you're going to have a tough time absorbing fast-soluble vitamins such as vitamin A, D, E, and K. Here we have the picture of the gallbladder. You may have gallstones in the gallbladder, and then you want to be able to flush them out. The book that I learned this from is The Amazing Liver and Gallbladder Flush by Andreas Moritz. The ingredients you need are simple. You need food-grade Epsom salt, grapefruit juice, apple juice, and also extra virgin olive oil. These are the instructions to the liver cleanse protocol. I will also include this in the comments below. So on a Saturday, on an empty stomach, I will begin the liver cleanse protocol first with a self-flush protocol. I want to clean out both my small and large intestines combined. Now I'm going to finish around 4 p.m. and around 5:45, I'm going to start preparing my Epsom salt drink. Now at 6 p.m., I drink the first serving, followed by 8 p.m., drink the second serving. Around 9:45 p.m., I start to prepare the liver cleanse protocol. This is mixing that olive oil with the grapefruit juices extracted. At 10 p.m., I drink the liver cleanse solution, brush my teeth, go to bed. At 6 a.m., I'm drinking the third serving of the Epsom salt solution, followed by 8 a.m., drinking my second serving of the Epsom salt. Now over here, after some time, maybe about half an hour, 1 hour, it's going to produce a laxative effect. When that happens, I'm going to jump into another self-flush protocol. Here's the reason why. When you're releasing gallstones, they're going to release in the first part of your small intestine. The small intestine is 15 to 20 feet. So you got a lot of gallstones just stuck in your small intestines right now. You need a way to flush out all the gallstones. You're going to do it with the self-flush protocol. Now a lot of people, they opt for the colon hydrotherapy. I just don't think that colon hydrotherapy is going to reach your small intestines. Finally, we talk about healthy eating. You got to make the right food choices. You guys already know all about this. And a lot of you can't make these choices because you got all these parasites inside your body. They're telling you what to eat and when to eat all the time. Now, if you have gallstones in your gallbladder and also in your liver, those got to be flushed out as well. And these are projects. None of this is quick solution. You're looking for constipation relief. I'm looking at the root of the problems. And it's going to be time and effort that you got to put in to get the results that you want. This is the roadmap for constipation relief. 1. Get really proficient with the self-flush protocol, cleaning out the small and large intestines. I've been doing this since 2019. Next, you want to get proficient with parasite cleanse, followed up with the self-flush protocol. You want to go to war with your parasites, and you want to flush all the dead carcasses out with the self-flush protocol. If you really want to upgrade your digestive health, you want to learn about the liver cleanse protocol, which consists of the self-flush protocol to start out. Then we do the liver cleanse, followed by another self-flush protocol. And I will include the instructions in the comments below. If you have constipation issues, this is where I would start. I'm going to include this link to my program in the descriptions below. In this program, you will learn about number 1 and also number 2. My name is John. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Look forward to hearing from you.